story and it be shit like that. All that tough talk, what? You ain't built like that. What? You ain't hop in the Chevy and bring that shit man back. You ain't been in the...
I wanted to record this while I was thinking about it. Be okay in this motherfucker. It's gonna be okay in this motherfucker. Like, comment, subscribe, share, dislike, do all that. Do something else, show some love, right? And so this is how music controls your mind. So for instance, we're gonna take this one song and just use this for instance, and it's gonna make you really think, right? So let's take the song Iffy by Chris Brown. Can't trust these cause they iffy. Okay, so in the song he was saying can't trust these women because they iffy, right? And so a lot of people like the song, a lot of people don't. That's whatever. But when you're listening to the song, right, the more you listen to it, the more, you know what I'm saying, it's like it gets stuck in your head. So when you're walking around and it plays out in your head, right, now when you think about the song itself, when you think about the lyrics, can't do cause they iffy, you like, okay, yeah, they can't trust they women, but now you thinking like, I can trust my woman because she does these type of things. Now right then and there, you are comparing and contrasting using the song, and that's a no-no, because you shouldn't be thinking about what somebody else is doing. Now your mind is focused on what their women aren't doing and what your woman is doing, and it's a slippery slope, because you're gonna start okay, so when they talk about their women and what they women are doing, now you're gonna start to think, okay, is my woman doing that? Can't trust these cause they iffy. So when you talking to your old lady, right, and y'all having a conversation, that song come on in your head, right, and you thinking like, can I really trust her? You know what I'm saying? And that's only because that slippery slope, because you started off saying you can trust her because of these things, but now since somebody from the other side that can't trust their woman is doing something that y'all not doing in y'all relationship, you looking at her like, why aren't you doing these things? Can I trust you? You know what I'm saying? When you listen to this type of music, generally, you know what I'm saying, it begins to make your mind expand on whatever frequencies that have been placed inside the song. You know what I'm saying? So you can't trust anybody because they iffy, right? And my thing is, when you playing this type of music, generally you're around people that play the same type of music. So they're gonna play it, and then they're gonna discuss their problems about not being able to trust somebody because they iffy. And then every time they say something, there's gonna be a point where they present a situation that has never occurred in your life, right? And so you're gonna be curious about what happened on that situation because it has never occurred in your life. You know what I'm saying? And so with that being said, you're gonna start to put doubt and fear inside your mind just because of you being curious, quote unquote, when you could have just literally stayed in your position, listened to whatever you was listening to. Now you listening to third parties that's really controlling your mind at this point, because they're putting a narrative that people aren't trustworthy out, and that may not be the circumstance for you in your life. You know what I'm saying? Your inner circle may not portray the same characteristics as dude's circle. You know what I'm saying? So you got to be careful on letting this music control the mind, making you start to think differently. It's not about, oh, I'm gonna start doing everything they say in a song. It's about slowly but surely pulling one piece away at a time until you start to not have any type of trust within yourself. You know what I'm saying? And that's just using that song in particular.